Go Daredevil! Um, go whoever Christian Bale's role is in 411 Pender. What else am I gonna say? Go Vulture! You just did that just because their actors voiced Batman? Duh. Michael Keaton originally voiced Batman, and then he voiced the Vulture. First, Ben Affleck voiced Daredevil, then he voiced Batman. Then Christian Bale voiced Batman, but I have no idea who he's voicing in 411 Thunder. And Robert Pattinson would definitely look good in Marvel. And you know what? Who I should vote on Robert Pattinson? The fourth live-action Spider-Man. I don't know. He'd have to be young if he was voicing Spider-Man. But Robert Pattinson's old, so they're gonna have to get someone else to voice him. But we're not here to talk about Spider-Man. We're here to talk about the Batman. The latest DC movie about the crime-fighting vigilante Bruce Wayne Batman stars Robert Pattinson as our boy Bruce, our favorite billionaire Bruce Wayne. And we have Andy Serkis as Alfred, the guy who voiced Julius Claw in Avengers Age of Ultron and Black Panther. The Riddler kills his first victim, and a bunch of clowns are trying to kill an innocent man, but then they see a shadowy figure who is Batman. The heck are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance. My goodness, Shadow, that was a cheesy Batman impression. Real cheesy. Hey, I couldn't resist. I don't think it was cheesy. And Batman goes into the GCPD, but the officer doesn't want to be around Batman because of him being a vigilante. But Commissioner Gordon lets him in and tries to find some clues on Riddler. And Riddler leaves some cracking jokes everywhere. Sonic, those cases are serious. Yeah, seriously funny. So anyway, after all them cases, we get a cool Batmobile. But Alfred decides to come to clean to Bruce about keeping himself, but Bruce doesn't care about himself. And he only cares about carrying out his family's legacy. And he gets a clue where he meets Penguin into the club. And he and Catwoman might have to do some interrogating of the Iceberg Lounge Club. Ha ha! I make this look good. But when Catwoman goes into the toy, Batman implies they had a relationship, but Catwoman denies it and takes off, and Batman loses the clue to tracking Dr. Yes Man. Look at that! I was right. Note the lack of surprise. Shall we try again? I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is. Right! Don't hurt him. Ah! Back to the Batman, where Bruce Wayne runs for mayor, but someone else is too. And he knows And Bruce knew he had to take an eavesdrop, so he just focuses on his own personal business and marches on. Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The handheld inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium the triweave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. The custom fibers are more flexible, or the ones you're accustomed to as well. The suit's also compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism. You'll fly that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launch will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. Except this suit isn't made of a titanium the tri-weave, but the one from the Dark Knight is made of a titanium the tri-weave, which is my favorite Batman suit of all time. Sonic, I haven't played Batman Arkham Knight yet. I'm waiting till my birthday. Gee, you sure are patient when it comes to age stuff, aren't you, Ranger? That's 'cause I'm following instructions. So when I'm older, I'll watch Deadpool, Joker, Birds of Prey, Deadpool 2, as well as Logan. But too late. Dr. Yes Man blows them up. And Batman is interrogated by the entire police organization, and Batman makes a terrible joke. What? This movie's jokes crack me up. Eh? Crack you up, huh? How do scientists breathe their nose? With experiments. But after a few clues, getting closer, they think the bird working for Riddler is Penguin, and they don't realize it's Falcone. And the three of them devise a plan to but Catwoman does things her way. And Bruce is angry at Alfred for lying to him. Alfred made a promise to Thomas and Martha Wayne that he'd keep Bruce safe no matter what the cost. And Bruce has been taking care of himself. So Batman realized the lesson. And once Catwoman tries to break in, Batman and Jim are on the scene. And Penguin gets away in his getaway car, but we see an awesome Batmobile. And it's cooler than the Batfleck Batmobile. Batfleck? Get it? Okay. And it survives explosions, but Penguin tries to outsmart him. I got you, Psycho. I got you. But nope. Oh, great. The Winter Soldier. You're no match for me. I've been training for this my entire life. Wow, I got no training. You just now go to that? Why do I get the feeling that's going to be in the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trailer? Who knows? It might be Knock strangling Agent Stone's hand, or Donut Lord using the Green Hill Zone ringtone. And once they're on to Falcone, Catwoman tries to make him pay, but Batman comes to the statement that Falcone's already paid enough, and they needed him to track down Riddler. But he was just a normal person trying to look. Actually, trying to look normal. But the police had caught him, and we seen a smirk on his face, which would describe what he was up to. And later, once they're onto more clues to the Riddler, they're onto a last clue with a bat inside a bat cage, saying, I know the real you. What's next? Is there a Riddler to the self promotion cake or the San Francisco socks cake? He might listen, but be careful. If you're not, if you unveil the wrong clue, you're going to flood the entire city of Gotham. Oh, ding, ding, ding. What am I gonna do about you, Sonic? So I thought this would result in a Dark Knight Rises fiasco, but nope, just a conversation. And Riddler was singing Bruce, Bruce, and told him some stories which made Batman go realistic. As an angry on Riddler, but later, on the final clue, they needed the password. Turns out he was doing a million sub special, and some rifles, all that, and he creates a flood in Gotham. Because of the statement, no more lies. And the people of Gotham are trapped. Batman tries his best to fight his way through the chaos, but multiple Riddlers come to say that their vengeance, kind of like at the beginning of the movie. I mean, his name's not Vengeance, it's Batman. And we get a face-off between Dr. Eggman and Batman once again. And when that Riddler's about to kill Batman, Commissioner George Gordon and Catwoman help him out, but there are still people who need help. And Batman fights his way through the wreckage and gets into the helicopter. Just a week later, Gotham, still in flood. That's where Batman learns you have to be more than vengeance. Being vengeance isn't enough. And he was confident Gotham would change, but Catwoman wouldn't believe that. She left Gotham. And meanwhile, I think the Joker is in jail with Riddler saying, riddle me this. I know, because of that thing. That's not the actual laughter. Just me doing my Joker impression. And after that end credit sequence, we get our credit scene with the supposedly 2022 DC movies of 2022 live action. I just hope they don't get delayed before they're supposed to come out. That may eventually be true, Shadow. And that is it for the Batman. What do you think of it? Not bad. Yeah, I mean, an awesome ton of adventures. I can't wait to see Morbius and Sonic the Hedgehog too, so we can quote Jim Carrey. So nice when diabolical evil lives up to the hype. Yeah, that's something Black Doom would say. Can't wait for Sonic 2 and Knucks. It's gonna be so epic. Hey, who wants to watch some older Batman movies before when we get home? I've got homework, Sonic, so sorry, so I'll talk to you later. Well, one of us? Oh yeah.